Hello, welcome to my journey to the media world. Welcome back to another video. I haven't done a video like this in a while, just purely talking to the camera. It's been a lot of interviews, so it feels good to be back. Not long until the Premier League season starts, so I thought I'd rank the Premier League kits from worst to best. The way I'll be doing this is I'll be doing it from 1st to 20th. If you're in the relegation zone, unfortunately, I don't like your kit. Just before we get into that, if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're brand new, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I'm going to be going in alphabetical order, and I'll just tell you where I've ranked the kit. So first of all, we have Arsenal. Now I really like this kit. Adidas has done a really good job here. I love Adidas making the kits. I think they do a really nice job. I like the fact that on the arms, the 3 stripes only go to the shoulder. I like the visit veranda on the sleeve. That for me, that's second. One of my favourites in the Premier League. Only is the kit great. The way Arsenal announced the kit is pretty good as well.
Let me tell you something. You ain't born a Londoner. You made one.
Bon appetit, lads.
Lovely.
Big game today, mate.
Of course, mate. Ask for the taking.
The next kit is Bournemouth. I really like this kit. The only thing that lets it down for me is the sponsor on the shirt, the Mansion Bet sponsor. However, I do think they've tried to make a really good kit that fits the cherries really well. Good colour scheme, the classic black and red for the cherries. Made by Umbro. They've made quite a lot of kits recently, making some really good kits. For me, that's going 6. The only thing that would let it down is the Mansion Bet sponsor, like I say. Next up, we have Aston Villa, my club. This year we're made by Kappa. Some fans were surprised that we let Luke Roper go at the end of the season of the Aston Villa fan making the kits. We've opted for Kappa this year, and I really like what Kappa had done with the kits. A lot of fans complaining about the fit of the kits, however they've come out with 2 types of kits. The elite fit, which the players wear, and then an original fit. It's simple, it's basic. I like what they've done with the sponsor, W88. Yes, it's a betting sponsor, but they've tried to blend in the colour with the Aston Villa lion, so I like that. It's simple. For me, that's 9th. Now, Burnley. Next one is Burnley. I'm not a fan of this kit. First of all, the first thing that comes to mind is the sponsor, Lovebet. And then they've got all this Chinese writing. For that could say nothing to do with Lovebet. We don't know what that says. The Chinese branding on in the middle on the chest. Then you've got it on the sleeve as well. I'm just not a fan of the Chinese branding at all. And then the collar as well. I've seen someone say that it looks like a Vickers collar. You wouldn't have that. Burnley have had a shocker here in my opinion. The sponsor ruins it once again. I'll put that 16th. Chelsea is the next club. Kit made by Nike once again. Now, I don't mind this kit. I quite like it. They've tried to add something different. They tried to do something different with it this year, rather than just having plain blue. They've added a little pattern into the shirt, which I really like. It's something different. There's mixed views on this. I personally really like the pattern on the shirt. Yeah, I like the Hyundai sponsor on the side, and yeah, not really much to say about it really. But that's 7th, just below Bournemouth. The next one is Crystal Palace. Now, again, I'm going to say it again, the sponsor ruins the kit. This is not the first time I'm going to see this ManBet sponsor. Quite a couple of clubs have got it in the Premier League this year, and it just doesn't. I just don't like the sponsor. It's like this. Looks like this McDonald's logo on there. It's Chinese writing again, and I just don't like the betting. I don't like the betting sponsor. I don't like the sponsor how it looks overall, and I just feel like they've tried to do too much with this kit. The classic colours of Crystal Palace is red and blue, and then they tried to add these white lines down the middle on either side, and for me the white lines ruin it a little bit. They put it this way, there's nicer kits out there. I'll put it 15th. Just before we get on to the next kit, I want to talk about a little bit about the sponsors. We've seen Paddy Power recently with Huddersfield, and I think Motherwell gone with the sponsorless shirt campaign to try and stop the sponsors on the shirt. And I feel like the Palace shirt and a few other shirts are a real great example of how a sponsor can ruin your shirt. First of all, it's a betting company. I know if you're a Premier League club, they're probably going to give you the most money, but one, the betting just ruins it. 2, the man bet, just like a McDonald's logo, and I just don't like it at all. Leave your thoughts down below. Next up we have Everton. Now, I've got a mixed opinion about this one. I feel like Umbro have done a good job of making the kit. I like the Angry Red sponsor on the side. However, they've tried to add this pattern into it at the very top. At first, when I first saw it, I thought it looked nice on someone. And then I looked closer, and the pattern on the chest area doesn't really suit the kit. It's like they've run out of money to stop making the kit. And why don't they just have that flowing the whole way through? They've just tried to add again a little bit too much to it, I feel. However, it's a nice kit, like the Andrew sponsor. I'll put it 10th, mid-table. Next up we have Leicester City, another kit made by Adidas, and as you can tell, I really like the kits made by Adidas and they do a great job. I'd love to see my club Aston Villa have them. You've got Wolves having them this season, Leicester City, Arsenal. I really like the gold and the blue on the shirt. I like the fact that again they haven't got the Adidas 3 lines all down the sleeve. They've just have it on the shoulder area. I like the sponsor King Power. King Power doesn't really add much to it. I love the colour scheme with it, and for me this is the best kit in the Premier League. I'm putting it first. Leicester City, you've done a great kit here, best kit in the Premier League. The next up is the European champions, Liverpool. If you're Liverpool's kit creator, New Balance, you had to make them a good kit this year considering they're champions of Europe, and I have to say they've done a pretty good job. They've kept the classic colour of Liverpool, the classic red. Got yellow, got the logo yellow, the New Balance logo yellow, and the lines down the middle I really like. The sponsor, classic sponsor by Liverpool, had it for a couple of seasons now. I really like this kit. New Balance doing a really good job. 3rd. Next up is the Premier League champions, Manchester City. For a number of years we've seen Manchester City had Nike as their kit brand. They even had the Nike logo in their stadium. However, this year they've opted to have Puma as their kit maker, and I have to say they've been a pretty shocking job in my opinion, especially with the home kit. I feel like the home kit would be nicer if they never had the purple all over it. I'm always used to seeing Manchester City in the Nike kits. I don't know if it's just a new thing, but I don't like the fact that Puma have made their kit. Don't like the purple bits on the arms, purple logo, purple sponsor. They haven't done a great job here. Could be nicer. I'd put that 8. Next up is Manchester United. Kit makers again, Adidas. This time you can't see the lines that well on the shoulder because it blends in with the red. And they've got a black badge, which I really like, black and gold badge. I really like the black and gold badge. Chevrolet, it's clean, it's simple. I'd put that 5th. Next up is Newcastle United. Not only have they got a bad owner in Mike Ashley who keeps draining money out of the club, not only have they got Steve Bruce who hasn't got a great Premier League record, they've got one of the worst kits in the Premier League. If you was a Newcastle fan and you were putting money into Mike Ashley's pocket, would you be buying this shirt? Let us know down in the comments down below. Newcastle, what have you done? I like the fact that they've tried to do it classic. I like the fact that they put the logo in the middle. And put the Puma logo in the middle. I tried to do like a kind of a classic look. However, the sponsor just ruins it completely for me. This Fun 88 betting sponsor all across the shirt. Would be higher if it weren't for the sponsor. I'll put that 19th. Next up is Norwich City, promoted to the Premier League season, won the Championship. Looking forward to an exciting season in the Premiership. However, I have a very bad kit in my opinion. Alphabet sponsor, I don't like the Alphabet sponsor. It's looked like they've just tried to blend it all in. Like they've gone from having a yellow, then a green, and no, I just don't like it. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it. I'll put that 18th. We have Sheffield United, also promoted to the Premier League this season, and it's an okay kit. Classic Steel City colours in red and white, made by Adidas. However, the thing that ruins it for me is the sponsor. It's a bit too big all over the chest, and they've tried to change the Union Jack flag, if that makes sense. I'll put that 12th. Next up is Southampton. Wow, as worse as kits can get. First of all, you have this massive black, I don't even know what it is, black strip in the chest area. Then you've got the red bit on the collar. Then you've got the sponsor that just completely ruined it, this Chinese sports sponsor. And then it's just, I think, the width of the red and white stripes Under Armour normally make quite nice kits. They made the Villa kit in the past and made quite nice kits. However, this year they made the worst in the Premier League in my opinion. This is 20th. So football fans, leave your comments down below. Southampton fans, will you be buying this kit? In my opinion, I would not buy this whatsoever. Tottenham is up next. Got to the Champions League final last season. Their kit is made by Nike once again, and it's very, very simple. When I first saw this kit, I didn't like it at all. However, having seen it on the players, having seen it being worn, I actually quite like the idea of the kit. It's very simple. They've got the AIA sponsor on it. Although red has nothing to do with the sponsor, it doesn't really clash with the kit. I like it. Got the nice blue collar, nice blue around the arm. It's simple, it's clean. For me, that is 4th. Watford are the next team. I've seen a lot of fans like this kit. However, for me, I do not like it at all. I could make, for example, I could make this kit on Microsoft Paint. They've gone with black and a yellow, half black, half yellow, and that's what really puts me off with this one. Made by Adidas. Once again, I like the stripes on the sleeves. However, everything else I just don't like. I don't like the fact they've done it black and yellow, and it surprised me because, as I've said, I've given Adidas kits a lot of praise throughout this video, but with Watford's kit, they've just put a bit of black on it, a bit of yellow on it, and just put it all together. Don't like it at all. That is 17th for me. West Ham is the next team. It's an okay kit. Got the claret, obviously claret and blue, same colours as Aston Villa. Made by Umbro. Half of it's, well, majority of it is claret, and then at the top they have the blue bit with these lines in it. It's an okay kit. I feel like the lines, they could probably do a better job. The lines in the chest I don't really like, but it's an okay kit. I've ranked that 13th. The final team in the Premier League, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, putting all rivalry aside and that, it's an okay kit. Again, they've got that ManBet sponsor. I don't like the ManBet sponsor whatsoever. As I said, that McDonald's logo on it. The pattern on the shirt, I don't really like the pattern if I'm honest. I like the collar though, I like the collar's nice. I've ranked that one 14th. So that is all the kits in the Premier League and my opinion on them. Leicester City is my favourite kit. Southampton, you've had a shocker. Worst kit in the Premier League, 20th for me. Honourable mentions, like I say, Liverpool, Arsenal. If you did enjoy the video, something a bit different as the football season approaches, then give it a like, subscribe if you're brand new for more type of videos like this, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see away kits of the Premier League being ranked, or maybe even a Sky Bet Championship. And yeah, let us know what your favourite kits are in the comments. Until next time, goodbye.